Susumumo says, first time I'm seeing this show live. I will say welcome to you, Susu. Sunday Salami says, if you go to different clubs and bars in Lagos, you will see some guys hawking new Naira notes. Where did they get it from? Fabian Akaize says, if Bola Tinubu had appointed the right Nigerian as CBN governor, we would not be in this mess. How many times has Yemi Cardoso addressed Nigerians since he took over as governor? The worst is yet to come. And Stephen Ihim says, Jide, stop blaming the past CBN governor. A new person is there now, and you are still finding excuses to defend this administration. And lastly, Mark Oyaide says, we all know Emefiele caused a lot of the cash crisis we are currently facing. But PMB is also culpable. I don't like the fact that President Tinubu is only going after Emefiele. So this is Fabian and some others believing that Yemi Cardoso is not even performing any better. But he had hardly assumed as CBN governor. I feel it might be too early to appraise what he has done so far. What would you say in reaction to some of these comments?
The argument that if Tinubu had appointed someone else other than Yemi Cardoso, that Naira notes won't be counterfeited, it simply makes me laugh at this point. India decided to do the currency redesign some years back because of rampant counterfeiting of their banknotes. Rampant counterfeiting of their currency pushed India to embark on a redesign of their national currency. That's some years back, So no matter how brilliant the governor of your regulatory bank, the governor of your central bank is, it won't stop those who want to counterfeit your currency. It won't stop. There's nowhere in the world where counterfeiting has been defeated. People will try. And that's why a lot of security features are put on currencies so to make it difficult for counterfeiters. But you can't defeat counterfeiters simply by making a shrewd appointment as head of the Apex Bank. That's not, and I think that Yemi Cardoso has not stayed long enough for us to assess him. We cannot assess a man in just under 4 months. People need time to understand the problems facing a state or an organization before finding the best solution to problems there. It's too early to say Tinubu has failed. It's too early to say Cardoso has failed. I was in Lagos when Tinubu was governor. The first few months of his reign as governor, refuse littered the whole of Lagos. And I remember as editor of the tabloid PM News that this Ozekome, the big lawyer, described Tinubu as an absentee governor. There was a refuse almost the height of a story building in front of my former office back then, and the stench was unbearable. But the moment he found a solution to it by creating the private sector participation in refuse disposal, Lagos became clean. Those refuse dumps that used to be as high as a story building on Lagos Island and other places became a thing of the past. What we then began to have were just litters, So he may still come good, he may still succeed, in solving the problem. I don't think that 6 months is enough time to determine whether a government perform or not. These are early days, both for Cardoso and for Tinubu, and I expect our people to be patient. I know that things are difficult, but good things sometimes happen slowly.
That's right.
So reforms do not really have that rapid magical effect. You have to give them time to germinate.